the port of entry. That is for Tema Port and Takoradi Port. And we did a huge Tema last year, which is more than 10,000 last year. So that is first on the achievements list. Registration of excavators or earth-moving equipment. Don't forget agricultural equipment as well. We also registered them. So don't go and announce that only excavators were 10,000 because agricultural equipment were also part of the registration. So I think the registered number is exactly 9,240. 9,240. So it's a little bit than 10,000, sorry. 9,240. Secondly, the number plates, the new registration numbering system and the design and everything, we did not go for any consultancy. Everything was done in-house. And on this note, I want the technical team to be up. So, and then the corporate affairs team, where is Jessica? The lady who did the design for us. That's the lady who started the design. And then Stephen ask, where is ask? Ask Mr. Kafui. Mr. Kafui, Mr. Ampedu. The technical team, please stand up. Stand up. If you must stand up, let them represent your boss. Yes. So we did not go for any consultants to come and take any money from us. So far, so good. We have not spent any peswa on the design or anything. Everything was done in-house, and the designs are out there for you to see. Every design is affiliated to one car or the other, depending on the car the owner has. So that's the redesign. Then we also introduced the DP stickers at the port. Let me say today, I said it on the station this morning, that the DP stickers, before we got into office, some work was done, but there was no document as to why my former or my predecessor did not sign. So we had to go through our minister. Then there was no board. The minister was acting as the board. We had to go through Parliament for approval. No, sorry, Cabinet for approval. So Cabinet gave us approval, and then from there we introduced the DP sticker. And it will interest you to note that when we got into office, the highest that has been done with the number plate was 1,900 per month. The highest that has been done with the number plate per the available data to us was 1,900. But from August, when we started with the sticker only at the port, the lowest we have done is 10,000, and the highest we have done is 16,000. That's in January. In December, we did 16,000 DP stickers at the port just for the month of December 2025. So it tells you where we've moved the number from and where we are now. We came to meet 1.5 year backlog of license. Brian Boy likes posting pictures on Facebook. When he goes to post those pictures in search of no coffee, those sports girls, then you realize people will come and write my license. When Foster goes to the club to go and chill, then people will be holding him left, right, center. When I'm in church going to pray, then people will be asking me of license. So I asked Efoima, Mr. Kafui and Co. what the issue is. And it's like 1.5 years we were not having consumables to do the printing. So we invited a lady over to supply. She said we're owing her. I think Mr. Ampedu was part of that meeting. We're owing her, and quickly I have to instruct, get the necessary documents for us to pay her, for her to supply the products to us. And we were able to print about 444,000 backlog of license. That is remarkable. We also commissioned the Adenta 24-hour office. Let me see. I read somewhere saying that office was established by Akufo-Addo and went to commission it. There is this office, Wager. The only office we left that is being constructed and was not commissioned is the Wager office. And that one I've even told Mr. Buzia personally that when I'm going to commission it, I will invite him over so we'll do the commissioning together, because he started it, which was around 85% or 80% complete, and we came to complete. We added the wall and the groundwork, and we are buying things to make the office complete. So it was about 80% complete, and we came to complete the Wager office. But the Adenta office is for Aya Lolo. The concept is for Aya Lolo, but the building is for the Ministry of Transport. So the Ministry of Transport gave us that building, and we all know Aya Lolo is a baby of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The building was abandoned, and we came to renovate and started operation as the first 24-hour project office. And we are so proud to announce that DVLA is the first institution to start a 24-hour service. And it is going so well. From Monday to Friday, 24 hours. From Saturday to Sunday, they still work, I think, up to 5 o'clock p.m. From there, we extended. We were having 3 regions with no DVLA office at all. We had the Oti region, we had the Savannah region, and then the Northeast region. As we speak now, there is this PBTS in Jessica, which was newly built, newly constructed, and we've added ultra services to it. So they will be able to help the people of Oti. So we establish an office there for the meantime. So that office is ready in Jessica. We've been able to meet. So then we also establish another office in Boli to help the Savannah region. The Gamaga office is also on, and we will speak to that. So we also extended our services to the Boli in the Savannah region. We established 10 offices last year. 10 offices. Let me mention these offices to you. We established the Adenta 24-hour office, the Boli office in Savannah region, Doma in Bono region, Bichim in Ahafo region, Akwetia in Eastern region, Ebuakwa in Ashanti region, Asabankesi in Eastern region, Dansoma in Greater Accra, Ejisu in Bonwe, and then North Daye in the Volta region. Let me state that out of a lot, 4 are DVLA offices, and the 6 are Ultra offices, which is PPP agreements with the DVLA through the Ministry of Finance. We also had some stakeholder engagements and then a partnership program. Unilaterally, the SIC was given the opportunity to insure cars that come in before registration. First, that wasn't there. Cars just come in with the DP plate, and that's the end. But so through the partnership program with other state institutions, the SIC now is the only company that gives 2 weeks insurance to cars that come from the port of entry, and they are doing so well now. If you check their finances, the DVLA has helped them, and so far we are not taking any money from them. I don't know why Mr. Pedu is late in doing that. Then NIA collaboration. We also had collaboration with NIA to issue their cards on our premises at some stations. I know Adenta, they are doing it over there, and some other stations. So NI is also on our premises, and they are issuing cards. So far, we are not charging them as well. Minister is someone who doesn't believe that government must pay government. Yes, that is the policy of the minister. Again, we are in touch with the bus stop boys. Mr. Kafui and Mr. Kluger has been training them how they must operate their tractors and excavators. And then we also do the skills management school here, where we train people, fleet management, how convoy driving and all those things. We came to establish the school, or the DVLA Skills Development Center. We came to establish that, and a lot of people come for the training. But I signed a lot of certificates at the end of the day, so I know people come for the training. We also did what we call weekly bus terminal visitation. So every week in a month, every day in a month, our mobile team visits the lorry terminals to do license issues for the drivers over there, and it's been so well. It's been so well. So that is when you go to Kaneshi, they have days they go there. When you go to Medina, they have days they go there, and the team is very busy with that work. We also introduced the SMS notification, where now people are being informed on when their license expiration is due. Mind you, this year we are starting a project where license expiration will be conterminous to your date of birth. It will be conterminous to your date of birth. So your date of birth will be the day your license will be expiring. That is the new initiative we are bringing on board. And just the public should know about that. So we are about to roll on road ready to it. So when it's time for you to go and renew your road ready, we'll give you SMS. And we'll use the one to buy cars. Or we shouldn't buy cars for our operation. So we use some money to buy cars for operation. We've gotten the and some other buses for us to start the 24-hour service at all or most of the regional stations, like Tamale, Takrade, Kumasi, Koforidua, in Accra, 900,000, right? This year's okay. But last year we made the financial good. We increased it to, we made, let me say, 39% revenue growth. So in the year 2025, what was expected of us, we increased it by 39% financially, and it's all because of the DP sticker, which which came into being, and the other places we have to block leakages at. So that's what we gain financially, and we use the money to buy cars. Or we shouldn't buy cars for our operation. So we use some money to buy cars for operation. We've gotten the and some other buses for us to start the 24-hour service at all or most of the regional stations, like Tamale, Takrade, Kumasi, Koforidua, in Accra. All the stations will do in Accra. Kimbo will even start. Kimbo will do 24 hours too. Tema will do. Sunyani will do. Volta Hope will do. So most of our stations will be starting a 24-hour project very soon. Very, very soon. We've procured the lights and other security gadgets already. So they will be doing the 24-hour service. So what the skills development center. Then we also instituted what we call the institutional visitation for DVLA service. We started moving to institutions so that we'll go and undertake DVLA services over there. I don't know if your institution has written to us, but today I was at Despa Media. They said, Mr. Boda and the team came there to do that work for them. Then the very controversial one, compliance. When we got into office, the number of compliance officers wasn't up to the task. So we have to recruit some intelligent, smart guys to be on the streets to be enforcing compliance. We call them back for more public education, more public engagement to put them back on the streets this year. So this year they'll go back to the streets, armed themselves well with the law, so that even if lawyer Akwesi Asante is caught, he knows yes, he has to pay. And the system for payment will be digitalized, so nobody will do money collection. So we are also going to do that. So what I've read to you is what we achieved in the 1 year. These are the things that we are yet to implement. Even though some of them have started already, when I get there, I will let you know which one is about to start and when the other ones will also start. The third license plate, it will be in form of a sticker which will add security to our system. And this was done before we got into office. We are just going to implement it because we know it's something good that is going to help the system out there. The compliance tool, we've gotten them equipments. Nobody can just look at the tire and say this tire is not good. They'll use machines to check tires that are good and the ones that are not good. And then the thickness of your tinted, they use machines to check. Nobody will use his own personal, natural, discretional powers to check that. So please, let's get rid of that. Then we are bringing what we call the emission testing system. The emission testing system. So if I say emission, you all understand. Car emission. If your car is tested and the emission is not good, we can ask you, tell you what to go for the correction to be done before we do road ready for you. And at the port of entry too, before your car is released to you, we will do emission. If it's good, you carry on. If it's not good, we will show you where to go for correction. So we're also introducing the emission. That one has been signed and implementation will be done very soon. Is it Biana or how do you call it? Biana? Biana. That one, I know there are a lot of controversies around it, but I mean, who says there's going to be payment? When you check on a number plate, we have something round over there. For a very long time, none of you have even asked why we have that round thing. If it's some atomic bomb that's going to put there or not. So is the Biana. We are going to make sure that at the end of every 2 years, we will check to know which cars are still in the system or not through this Biana system. And it will be done when they're going to do your road ready. So I will know, oh, Mr. Pedu is still driving his car after 2 years of visiting Auntie Lydia. Then we all have information about all that. You understand? So if you go and give your car to your girlfriend and your wife thinks the car is not in the system, and your wife comes to me, I'll give you out. I'll give you out. Mr. Pedu, I'll give you out. And that one is supported by the section 12 of the LI 2180. Section 12 of the LI 2180. We want to read through the vehicle bay, the test bays. Our test bays are not up to expectation. We want to change and read through them. Now, in our quest to read through, we are also going to add what we call handheld vehicle inspection machines. When you go to some regions, there are no PVTs. So the charges for DVLA fees are lower than the PVTS charges. So what the Guru Boys do is that they park all the road ready from Accra, travel to maybe Bali, sit there and do all the road ready. Then they'll transfer them back to Accra in a circle. And you can imagine the number of cars, the number of rickety cars that will go through this system. So we are introducing the handheld device which will give us the power to do extra charge. The Ministry of Finance didn't allow us, but now that we have those machines, we have the power to do extra charge. So the charges will now be the same across board. So even if you take the roadworthy from Accra and go renew it in Damongo, it will be the same fare. And we've gotten 20 of those machines. We are here to do training and distribution to our stations already. We are bringing the simulators. Somebody comes to me and say, because Efo doesn't like me, so he failed me. Oh, but how can Efo doesn't like you and he failed you? So now, Efo will not fail you. Efo will not do anything. The machine will fail you or will do what? Will pass you. The simulators are coming in. We are here to go and check them in India to know what spec they are giving to us. But it has been signed by the Ministry of Finance, and they are into PPP arrangement with the DVLA. So the simulators are coming on this year, live and colored. And the first person I want to test this simulator on is Mr. Ampedu. I want to see the height and how we'll be able to test the machine for these simulators. So that's how it will be. So we're also introducing instant printing. I had a serious argument and asked my directors, why should Foster, who has gone through the system, we know him, he has renewed his license more than 10 years, more than 5 years, more than 3 years, still come and we have to go through another security system again and wait for 5 months, 6 months, 1 year before he gets his license. So for those people who are already in the system and will do renewal and replacement and upgrading for them, those ones will be issuing them instant license. Instant, you come, Jinaoji, Nawaji license. But the new ones will still go through the 3 months system. So we check on the security and check whether everything every process has been fulfilled before we can issue them with the license. So old members in the system, we have good news for you. We'll be issuing you the instant printing system, with the machines are even in already. The machines are even in already. We are left with training. HR, we have a lot of work to do. Gifty, left with training and then implementation. Then the new ones will go through the system to join our floor. So that's the instant issuance of card. Then we have extension of driver licensing services overseas. So the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, led by Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, son of man, has signed for DVLA to extend our services outside this country only on licensing issues. Only for licensing issues. And they've given us 5 countries. These 5. So these are 5 countries to start with. These are the countries: Germany, Netherlands, UK is not a country, but UK, United States of America, and Canada. I know people have started lobbying HR already. They want to go. Those who don't lobby are the ones who go. Those who lobby will not go. So we are going to start. Licensing services will be rendered in the countries I mentioned earlier. It's ready. Edum is ready. Teshinumwa is ready. Ashama is ready. Jasikan is ready. Bremain is ready. So we are adding we are adding these offices, services from these places. Then the ones will be undertaken throughout the year. We are going to Gambaga to open an office there. I know Portia will be the one to manage the place. Clap for her, Portia, to manage the Yembi office. You think I'm playing? To me, I know Ask is going to manage Tumu office. Navrongo, I know Blay is going to manage Navrongo office. Salaga, I know Nana Nyakoa is going to manage.
So I just my mom, you know, high on my car, but high TV XYZ, Toti and Cow Power 97.9, Radio XYZ 93.1, the Brass and Sambudwa. Yabo one from my gun, and we had a summer here. We are from to broadcast your bonds and pay for your studios here, one number 37. Abebrese Street to Suha, Yebomo, Volta Power 94.1, Global FM.